Welcome back to Vegas Live, and I just want to thank Peggy, which is the Peppermill Lounge, for having us back here so that we can film every week, and we do film every week. It's amazing when all our guests come down. We still have to wear these masks. We did try to sort of see if we could have food on the table and not wear the mask, but that doesn't work that way. So excuse us if we have, but at least we're following the rules, aren't we?
Absolutely, yes ma'am.
Well, I have Kelly Lee Williams,
Yes,
right?
yes,
I've got
indeed.
the name right. That's the first thing I got right. Kelly, how are you?
I am fantastic, and since we have your lovely smile up here and we both masked, I figured I would bring my smile here.
Oh no, we got two smiles.
Yes,
okay,
yeah.
so we got two for the price of one.
Yes,
Here we
sir.
go. Let's put this up here like this.
Oh, yeah.
So let's do that. Okay.
We look great.
So we
Look at
got.
this.
There you go. That's amazing.
It's a new world.
Now, it is a new world. He just said it. It's definitely a new world of what's going on right now. I think Zoom has become one of the richest probably companies in the world.
Indeed.
Because everybody is using Zoom. I was told Zoom was very easy to use. It is kind of easy, but you still have to do background and everything else. But is that how you're mostly working now?
Yes, Zoom comedy, Zoom classes. I'm taking classes from a man who used to be Mel Gibson's stunt double. He's cast director, and he gives classes on Zoom. And there's also improv shows on Zoom, comedy shows on Zoom. Anything you can imagine is on Zoom right now, because there's really no other way to get people together.
But what the amazing thing is about entertainers and about people is we are creators, so if we can't go this way, we'll go that way. So we're not really all completely shut down, but we are shut down, but we're finding another way around it. Is this what this epidemic, or whatever you want to call this, COVID-19, is this something that they've kind of created? And so he's laughing. It's kind of, they've created this all over the world just to see how the world could run a different way?
It was created, but I'm not going to get into the theories out there. But it came out. However it was created, it's here.
Yes.
And it's devastating to a lot of places, especially the United States of America.
Yes.
Because when you don't have the right leadership, if people aren't looking at each other like, I'm going to protect you, you're going to protect me, if we're all looking too much like in our selfish matters, we'll never get rid of something like this.
But do you think it's become a little bit overportioned? Do you think it's become a little bit sort of, we're all trying to abide by the rules, but at the same time, it seems to have run out of context.
Indeed.
Become a political action.
The political action was done on purpose by those who wanted to make it political. Now we have to remember, people keep talking about this as a flu. It's not like the flu, because one, we know about the flu. We have vaccines for the flu.
But nobody has died of the flu this year.
That's a great question. Or have they? We don't even know,
Of
because
course they've died of the flu.
Of
We
course
do
they-
know that.
yes.
They just haven't publicised it.
and they should. They probably should.
Has
because
anybody
yes.
died of anything this year? Of old age, of heart attacks, we don't. Everything has been pushed into 100%. Oh, they died of the virus.
And that's wrong too. There's a lot of misinformation going on, and everybody's confused, and they're scared because of the confusion.
Yes.
What we have to do is make sure we know the truth.
Yes.
And we have to
That's all we know. That's all we want is the truth.
All we want is the truth, and that's why it's so scary. We know the truth about the flu. We really don't know the truth about this virus because they're not telling
But
us.
there is a virus out there, and it
Yes,
is out there for
it
sure,
is.
100%. We're not going to deny that, but it's not to the extent that I think the politicians have put it out there. I always say the governors of the state seem to have gone. They've become like, you can't do anything unless I let you know you can do it.
Exactly.
You've got to go on my word.
Many authoritarians.
My thinking.
They're thinking like, this is my state, and we're going to do it my way.
My way. And
Well-
if I want you all to stay home, you are going to stay home, or you got a $10,000 fine.
And it's unfortunate that these governors think they have to do it that way, but there's so many ways to do it, and it seems like everyone's right or everyone's wrong, and nobody's really coming into the middle and figuring out what makes it happen.
They're saying in New York that until the end of the year, until next year, everybody has to eat outside. Well, can you imagine in the winter in New York
No way.
eating outside?
No.
Hello.
And Chicago, I'm from Chicago. There's no way we're eating in lakefront snow.
Oh, I know what Lake Boulevard. I mean, that is
No way.
cold.
Very, very cold. That's why I live right here in Vegas, because Chicago got tired of snow. Ninon, no more snow.
No more snow.
No more snow.
No, you hope. You
Oh.
hope. You hope. You
There
never
better not be
know.
no snow in Vegas.
So now, Kelly, you are out there. You are an entertainer. You're a comedian. You're a singer. You kind of, and he sings more of an R&B ballads and different things like that.
Yes, ma'am. And I'm also a Rat Pack singer. That's why I was watching all the Frank Deans and Sammy. I'm like one of the few left that are like brothers who sing Rat Pack. I'm like a unicorn. Okay, there ain't any brothers going, hey, Rich Craft.
Kelly the unicorn.
Yes, indeed. I'm Black Unicorn. I'm a blue unicorn.
There you go.
But the Rat Pack sound, the jazz sound is just, it's one of a kind.
I love jazz.
There's really no more like that anymore.
No,
Nobody really comes up with big band sounds. There's Harry Connick Jr. and Michael Bublé. They were nice, but they really can't touch Frank Dean and Sammy.
No.
Nobody can.
No.
So I bring that tribute and sing it as often as I can.
But
yes.
you're still yourself. You're
Absolutely.
still Kelly. You're not like you might.
No, I
you
don't do
might have
impersonation.
the same impersonation.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay.
I
you
sing
say
it
that
from the
very
heart.
definitely. Why you don't like to do that? Do you like to be Kelly?
Kelly Lee Williams is who I am, and I love being it because Las Vegas, let's face it, there's so many impersonators here. There's Prince, there's Madonna.
There's so many of them.
And
I always think to myself, they're all great singers. Why don't they be themselves?
If they're themselves, they might have to be responsible for themselves. They don't have to be responsible for their actions because they're doing it under another name. Prince is doing it under Prince.
I never thought of that.
Madonna's doing it under Madonna. Whatever this impersonator's doing it, they're like, okay, it was great Madonna or bad Madonna. But whatever it is, it's not whoever it is, it's Madonna. I'm Kelly Lee Williams. I can't be Sammy. I can't be Dean. I can't be Frank, and I don't want to be.
Well, that's like me. I'm Ninon, and I don't want to be anybody else.
And you are wonderful as Ninon.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. But who wants to be somebody else?
Exactly. And
I had a girlfriend who wanted to be somebody else as an actress, and I said, why are you doing that? Why don't you just be you? Beautiful girl. Gorgeous girl. But she wanted to be... And I never understood it.
Insecurity from a young age.
Yeah.
I've had plenty of insecurity because growing up in the ghettos of Chicago, there's a lot of insecurity with the kids there because we really don't see our parents much, and we grew up in the streets, and we had to figure out our own way because our parents are always working all the time, and then insecurity comes because we don't have the support, the love, whatever we need as kids to grow up in a very healthy environment.
I have to say. I've travelled the world quite a lot, and I have to say that that's practically in every single country.
Indeed.
And I don't care what language you speak, what colour you are, or who you are.
Indeed.
Because it's all over. I mean, in England we've got the East, or used to be the East End of London, where you were very poor and didn't have the money, and you grew up in the streets. But you always fight your way because you don't know any other way.
Exactly.
So you fight to get out of there, which you did.
Yes, ma'am.
And you got out of there.
Absolutely.
But so many of you can, but a lot of them also use that as an excuse. Well, I couldn't do this. Well, that's because they couldn't get there anyway.
That's excuses. I never want to use excuses. There are situations, there are environments, yes, but if you can fight and you want something bad
just
enough...
as much as a human being.
Absolutely.
We're all human beings. It really doesn't make any difference.
Boom.
Take it.
And we should, yes, go get it.
You could be the richest person in the entire world and still have nothing.
Exactly. There's so many rich people out there, they barely see friends or family. It's all about the money. They really don't have a life. They're rich, yeah, but what are they doing with it?
But what's the point of being rich and not having anybody or anything?
All right, I got nothing, but I have a lot of friends and I have fun and I make sure people are laughing when I'm around. That's how I get rich.
I'm not quite sure what I've got or what I haven't got, but I just love people.
Exactly.
I just love people, and it doesn't matter. They got money, they haven't got money. That's nothing to do with me, but I just love people. I love their story. I love your story.
Thank you.
So you came from Chicago.
Yes,
you came
ma'am.
from kind of, they call it the inner city, right?
Well, actually, the Chicago is like Chicago Heights. It's like right outside the city. It's where Al Capone ran his liquor through, Chicago Heights, Illinois. And the bike part of it, there was the
You're
east
talking
side.
about the Kennedys?
We could go there. That's another story. But hey. But, I grew up in the ghetto part. I grew up talking like a white person. How they would say, I'm the Oreo. I grew up like that in 3rd grade, 2nd grade. And everybody around me like going finna and yo, yo, yo. I never did that. I was like, hello, how are you doing? It's great to see you. My grandmother would never let me speak that way because she knew when I grew up, they're going to be judging me by the way I present myself, by the way I talk.
This is a good lesson from Kelly. All of you out there, watch how you... And that's funny, I was talking about this earlier. There's a lot of great entertainment in this town. But they don't know how to walk on a stage, they don't know how to dress, and they don't know how to talk. And they've got a great voice, but they don't have all this They don't seem to. They say, well, that doesn't matter. All it is my voice. No, it's not.
I've actually given a comedy class on Groupon about that very thing.
Really?
Because there's so many comedians out there that have no idea even how to hold a microphone.
No.
Much
I
less
love
use
how
it.
women hold this. They hold a microphone like this, like this is like a fork.
A delicate little flower, and they have
Yeah.
and it's just
Come on, get a life, get it.
Exactly. I teach adults teasing kids how to get in front of a microphone, hold it, and look at.
There's your
make sure.
friend right there.
Yeah.
That's your friend.
You need to go out there and make something happen for yourself. Nobody's going to do it for you. If you do not do it, it's not going to happen. And anybody can do whatever they want. This is the world. You're in it. Go make something happen in it.
And Kelly has become very famous. I mean, with from growing up and going through it all. But he went through it, and none of it stuck.
Oh, absolutely.
You just
not.
kept moving, and you became he still is very famous. And how are the classes going on Zoom? You said you're teaching comedy and how to present yourself with comedy.
Yes.
Don't be like everybody else. Be different.
Absolutely. Good. Find some classes. There's Zoom classes everywhere in every state. You can find some. Just type in Zoom comedy classes. You can find something. They're going great because these classes now they're auditioning like this.
Yes.
The way you learn in these Zoom classes, that's to the audition. That's where casting directors are going to look at you and self tapes. In Zoom conference calls.
So, what you're telling me, you've got to make sure your background is okay with Zoom.
Yes.
You've got to make sure you've got the clothes on and your makeup on or whatever. Boy, girl, it doesn't matter. Everybody wears makeup on,
Yes.
on television. So make sure you've got all that going, but make sure it's exactly what you want to put out there. Just don't think, well, this is only Zoom. It's
Right.
not only Zoom.
It's everything. The first 5 seconds, they're basically going to see, well, you're not prepared or you are what we're looking for. And if you speak and confirm what they're thinking one way or the other, that's how it's going to happen. Have that background clear, white, black, pink, whatever. Be dressed for your part. Be dressed for success. And
Dressed for success?
Dressed for success. And speak clearly. And speak concisely. I mean, there's so many people that just don't know how to. I'm finna go do this and do it up and do. Like, no, take your time and learn how to speak and get what you want. Work for it.
Because it is what I always say when you walk into a room.
Yes,
That is who you are.
that is who you are.
If you're going to be bending down and you're not going to be dressed right and you're not going, no one's going to look at you. No one's going to bother about you.
As soon as you come on the screen, that's who you
That's
are. That's
yes.
what they're seeing. And if they're going, ugh, first impression is everything.
And the funny thing, what you did say, Kelly, is in the first 3 or 4 seconds,
Yes,
they know who you are.
3 or 4 seconds.
Seconds.
It doesn't. All that time that they take after the first 10 seconds is nothing. They've already made their
They've
decision.
already know who you are, what you are, and everything else. And,
Yes.
and so they're like, oh, wait a second, that's interesting. That's different. That's
Exactly.
interesting, and that's different.
Boom. Interesting and different.
And that's kind of 100% right now.
Yes. And everything that you say and do on that Zoom call is going to be recorded. It counts. Everything counts.
Yes.
Right down to the slate, which is saying your name and the part you're going for. Kelly Lee Williams, Frank. I mean, just if you go like Kelly Lee Williams, Frank, nobody's going
No
to pay
one's going to
attention.
say, yeah,
But
hi,
if-
how are you?
but
You
if
can
you're
say anything.
Yes.
You could even address them, say, hey, how are you? I'm Ninon de Rosa. Make it a point out there.
Exactly.
How do you make money now?
I make money through singing telegrams. I do. I call them telegrams.
Telegrams?
Yes.
I didn't expect that answer.
Well, that's what, because I've been writing, performing songs for all my life.
Yeah.
But I started professionally when somebody asked me, "Will you go sing Happy Birthday to my brother?" And it just clicked that I can do this and write songs and keep doing this for people. I got like 200 singing telegrams on YouTube right now.
Wow.
If you go Kellygrams, if you go Kellygrams on YouTube,
Kelly.
you can find all of my singing telegrams. There's one. There's a proposal that it has 227,000 hits.
So he's going to put this interview on that.
Yes,
And
I
we're
am.
going to get all those people, 200 and something thousand
Yes,
people
ma'am. Yes,
are going
ma'am.
to see this interview because with people like Kelly, this is what helps. I help you, but he's also helping me. So don't think this is a one-way street.
No, ma'am.
It is not a one-way street. Now he's going to present what he's doing, how he's making it, and how you can follow through because competition, the greatest thing you could ever have in this entire world is competition.
Exactly.
You know why? Because Kelly is the competition.
That's me. I am the competition. I love
Kenny
it.
is the competition.
I'm right here for you. You better watch out. You better not
Happy
cry.
birthday to you.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. I can go, baby. I can go whatever you want.
Can you sing in any languages?
Yeah, I can sing in German. I can sing in Italian. I can sing in.
All right, Italian?
Yes.
Happy birthday?
I have to learn it, but I can sing it in Italian.
Oh, okay. You
I
can sing it in
I learn the
Italian.
languages.
Yes, as you go along.
And R&B, pop, rock, whatever genre you want. It doesn't matter.
What's the most favorite at the moment?
Rock and roll. People love
Rock and roll. Hey, wait a second. That was my time.
the Beatles. They love.
That's my time.
They love me to rewrite Beatles songs. They love me to rewrite Bob Seger songs. Hey, it's your birthday, happy day. I love to see you every day. You come around and give me joy. Happy birthday, baby boy. And people just, they enjoy these things.
Just one. Can I correct something?
Yes, ma'am.
You just said happy birthday, baby boy. Well, I'm a girl.
Well, if I was singing to Frank, Frank was in my head.
I'm teasing.
But if I was singing, Ninon,
Go
lovely,
ahead.
lovely Ninon, happy birthday, because we always lean on the lovely Ninon.
See, he just made that up. And that's what rappers do, don't they?
Indeed. Yes. Freestyle
Indeed.
rapping is off the top of their head, and they write it down, and they memorize it.
Is it easy for you?
I can write a song in like 30, 40 seconds.
And most songs are probably written driving in the car and going different places, right? Or
Indeed.
doing something.
Anything. And I could just be sitting here, and if I'm inspired, I could write a song about it. Like if you gave me like a couple of things, I can write either a doo-wop song or a rap about anything.
Isn't that amazing? That's really a talent.
Thank you. That's all God. I mean, I give that all credit to God for that, because that's, it's crazy that I can do.
Not everybody can do that, but understand you can do that.
Yes.
You don't have to be in a studio and looking at a microphone or having a microphone in your hand to record something or to try to sort of write something or have something. You can do it anywhere. What?
Every phone has a recording device. Every phone
phone.
can catch your voice as a voice memo program. Take that.
Awesome. I think
Use that.
Do.
Right. I mean, everybody on their phone. If you have something that you want to get down on paper, you don't have paper, get that voice memo and sing it out and then write it down later.
And you don't have to hold the phone. You've got your little thing in the car or wherever you are. Put it in the slot.
Yep.
And just as you're driving would be fabulous.
Absolutely.
When you're driving, you can actually record. Because it won't be the actual recording, but it'll be something off the spur of the moment with all those incredible words you're thinking of, which, funny, you can't remember them, an hour later, and you think, well, what did I say? And what did I really like? And what was that name I came up with? It disappears.
And that's what the beauty of technology is for. When you can record those now. If you can, like, hey Siri, record this for me, blah, 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 blah. And it can go there.
Who's this woman, Siri?
I know.
Siri's very, very popular
She's
out there.
everywhere. Sorry, I had to do my little Vincent Price thing.
All right, what's your favorite joke?
Um,
I hate doing that. Do you know why? You don't ever do that with a comedian because it puts them on the spot because they can't think of a joke.
no, I have one.
You have one?
Yes, it's my own. I was once told I needed to have a joke in 1 minute. It had to be over in 1 minute. And I wrote a song called Cabrini Green Aria about the way I grew up. And it's an opera. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Hey, what's up, bro? What is up? Hey, what's up, bro? What's up, brother? What's up, brother? What's up, homie? What's up, homie? What's up? How you been? Got out of jail? Did you escape? No, I made bail. I gotta go watch the P Diddy show. P Diddy show. P Diddy show. P Diddy. 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 P Diddy show. I gotta go watch the P Diddy show. Peace out. Word.
I love that. You know something, when somebody can do that, to me it's amazing, because normally on the spur of the moment they don't know. Even rap singers, you say, could you rap something for me? Well, I don't really rap on the spur of the moment, and I'm thinking, okay, you just lost yourself in rapping.
Right.
You're never going to be a rapper.
I'm not a rapper, but I do have raps. I have.
You have plenty of stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
He's done a whole recital. All right, so now you've done this recital. How can people reach you?
They can reach me, just Google Kelly Lee Williams. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Snapchat, Twitter, and CRT Improv, Chocolate Renaissance Theater, is my improv group. I started it in Alaska. I was in Alaska for 10 years.
Alaska?
Yes, ma'am.
That's a joke in itself.
Oh, you have no idea what.
I've been to Alaska. There's nothing there.
Nothing. Oh my
There's
God.
nothing.
And
No, believe me. There's. Oh no, wait a minute. There are the Blue Mountains.
and the hunting and the fishing.
Yes.
And the hunting and the fishing.
Well,
That's
there's the Blue Mountains with all the blue flowers, and then next to it is the yellow flowers, and that is for real, and that is gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
It's
And
absolute, but that's about it.
and the moose walk into your house. The moose actually
That's a
knock on the
four-legged-
door.
That's a four-legged moose.
Yes, big old moose.
Just to check to make.
And you don't pet these moose. They will hurt you. It's they're literally like a living in wild kingdom up in Anchorage,
But that's
Alaska.
their home.
It's
You are invading their home, so they walk into your
Yes.
house because it's theirs.
nobody should be living in Alaska. Humans should not be living in Alaska at all. Let's take them all and put them in North Dakota.
I just might agree with that because if I remember rightly, your airport there has this great big humongous bear. Am I right?
Exactly.
This humongous bear, and you look at it and you think, and they really live here, and they really are that big, and they're humongous.
Welcome to Alaska. We can kill you. I mean, that's pretty much what you're saying when you see this big claws that long. You're like, yes, we're here. Come and
Okay.
see us. Like, no,
Okay,
thanks.
Kelly. All right, Kelly. How did you escape?
Basically, Chicago. I had a job for doing a sports show called the Rewind Sports 60 on WCPT 820, and a manager around said, "Hey, Kelly, I need you to help me out. This guy, he's not working for me. He's not working. I need you to come and co-host a show."
Thank goodness I could get out of hell.
Yeah, he's like, yes.
Next plane out, I'm on it.
On a plane. I drove 4 days, 4 hours from Anchorage, Alaska, through Canada to Chicago,
I
Illinois.
was going to say, how did you go? You went around the horn.
I went through Canada. I went
Through
right
Can-
through.
right through Canada.
Right through it. Yes, ma'am. I went through. Got up in the North Dakota.
He had all his bags with him. He had everything. He said, "I'm never returning again."
Out of here.
Out of here.
And then
okay, on that out of here, we got to close because we're going awfully. I've given you a long time.
Oh.
Well, he's so entertaining. He's
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank
You're
you so much.
Absolutely fabulous.
I appreciate
Absolutely
you.
amazing. And thank you for coming on the show, Vegas Live with Ninon. Of course, you've got to subscribe. Go to YouTube and subscribe. And don't forget to tell your friends and anybody out there who would like to be on our show. Just get in touch at the talent at vegaslivewithninon.com. And Lynn will take care of you. We do have a lot of guests, and we do have 2 or 3 weeks in advance, so that's how it works, which is awesome.
Yes.
We don't have to really find guests because everybody wants to come on because
Yes,
it's
we do.
pretty cool. You know, you can actually say who you are, what you are, and you can get it out. We had a couple of authors that had great things to say and do, and now we've got the comedian who's a rapper, who's a singer, who's a writer. You are... Look at him. He's woohoo.
This is great.
Woohoo. He loves it. I love it. I love him too. It's absolutely amazing. We'll be right back with the next guest, Vegas Live with Ninon. If you enjoyed the last show we just did and all the other shows, don't forget to subscribe Vegas Live with Ninon on YouTube. We've got plenty more coming up and our guests are amazing. So don't forget to subscribe. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.